Now, your Alaska Link weather for Fairbanks and the interior.
Good evening and happy Wednesday. We did see that warmth continue to expand across the interior here as we stepped into our Wednesday. Even yesterday, we topped off with a high of 38 degrees, bringing us 12 degrees above normal, as even sitting into those teens is technically below normal for this time of the year. It happens pretty quickly that our averages do climb, but we quickly work back underneath that nice strong sun angle. We're even noting that sun angle as we had some blue skies today. If you take a close look, you can see the parking lot there, see some melting of that snowfall. This higher sun angle, as today was technically that first full day of spring, and that warmer air that is going to help to start to talk about some melting forecasts here that may be taking us now into early April, as we are seeing the trends to keep our temperatures above normal. Now, note that though, with some of those melting spots, we do have to stay wary that our overnight low temperatures still fall below that freezing mark. We even note that we see some low single digits, teens and 20s, which means that some of those melting spots could turn slippery. So something to keep in mind of during these melting seasons, as we still have plenty of snowpack to work with. So we still have a few weeks of this that could be setting up. Now, we're not going to be adding too much of that snowpack here locally, but note that there are some high impacts that are occurring far out west. We were mentioning that a bit early on, that there are some winter headlines, especially for the Seward Peninsula. Snow is continuing to push through the Bering Sea and up across, especially that southern coastline of the Seward Peninsula near Nome, where several more inches of snowfall is expected. Some of that might try to creep towards the region. We'll take a look at that in a minute, but for the most part, we're looking very mild and quiet even throughout our weekend forecast. There are some potential changes for next week, but nothing right now looking to be of any strong change. So we'll note that here's that pattern as mentioned, holding to that high pressure system control, but there is this low that is going to be continuing to move north. Again, a lot of that stays across coastal areas, but we see here as we roll through the forecast with that system at its strongest as we head through Thursday, that is going to be able to send some cloud cover over the interior, and there are a few little hit or miss areas of some snow showers, maybe rain showers due to temperatures possible for those far western points there for portions of the interior, but again, not much of that is actually going to hit the local region. We barely even are able to get some of that precipitation across our maps here. So trending with a drier forecast, but do note that Thursday might be a touch cloudier due to that system passing on by. Though we'll still see some peaks of sunshine. We'll have 12 hours and 28 minutes of daylight. 7:43 is our sunrise and 8:11 is our sunset. We'll see much of the interior hold again to that mild weather pattern where 30s to 40s will even be high temperature potential. And then we head into our Friday, as well as much of our weekend forecast with more of those bright skies expected. We'll note that as we roll into that extended forecast, it's all about those 40s stacking up through at least about Monday with some of those mostly sunny skies. And then next week we turn a bit cloudier with some potential changes.